This one belief is the core of my being. It's what gets me back on a path of greatness in hard times. And basically, what I believe is the only thing that separates me from 99% of teenagers my age who will not make it. You see, this belief sounds like this. If I continuously improve every time, every single time, bit by bit, no matter how small, if I make improvements, I will win. You see, in fewer words, it's also called persistence. But be persistent and you'll get what you want. It's not specific. I didn't understand what that meant until I realized I long ago had implemented and ingrained this belief into myself. You see, there is no world where you would improve something every single time you make some mistake or after you make some progress, you improve, and you want to say you will not get what you want? If you do any skill for years and being smart about it, because we are not dummies, we are not simple people here, we are smart, we actually want everything hard and fast. It's the link, hard is fast. So the only reason I'm here is because I continuously improved. Yeah, I didn't know what to do for a long time. I was pathless, sometimes hopeless, but I always found myself coming back to self-improvement because it's just so addictive to see yourself. Why you wouldn't want to become a better version of yourself? And you see, no matter how much I fail, no matter how badly I fail, yeah, I might fail for a long time. Just take you for example. How much do you expect to fail for? Now double that time, triple that time. Are you still willing to put in the hours? You see, when I started YouTube, I thought, yeah, in 2-3 years I will get 1 million subscribers and I'll be really good at making videos and I'll get viral and I'll get, I don't know, some fame, some money, prestige. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't focus for an hour. I was terrible at focusing, at working. I never worked hard in my life. In my entire life. For 17 years. Alright, 16 a year back. But I improved every single time. I admitted the defeat, my failure. That I was bad. That I didn't know anything. That I couldn't stick to some basic habits of, I don't know, cold showering, waking up early, whatever the hell there is, as a foundation of a powerful human being. You see, if you ingrain the mindset of persistence into yourself, you will win. So, what is this persistence mindset? Basically, persistence is where you put a ton of energy for a long time into something specific that you believe will benefit you. And the key thing is that you gotta first make the right choice, because if you do some shit and think it will work out in a great way, but it obviously won't, you will get no results. But secondly, you need to convince your brain to spend this energy and to stay on track and not to switch on some other stuff or to chase some dopamine. And the first part about making the right choice, it's not that hard. I figured out my business model in a few months, probably even less. It's not that hard, and truly the activities you need to do are super simple. You just need to learn, and you just need to implement, and then you take this feedback and you see how your beliefs applied, and you change your beliefs and you learn. Basically by learning you change your beliefs and you implement, you learn, you implement. That's all you need to do. Just pick where you will implement this stuff. But the second part is much trickier, which is to convince your brain that it's a great idea. because I struggled a lot with this. You know, this Dunning-Kruger effect, where you think like about some business model like, wow, I can make a huge ton of money, and you're on this peak of enlightenment and you think, oh my god, how couldn't I even think about it? Why I didn't start like 2 years earlier? You're on this high peak of confidence of, wow, it's awesome, I'm gonna make a ton of money. Then you drop as you progress, as you implement and take first steps. You realize how meaningful this is because it's hard, and you start questioning yourself. Why am I alive? Why do I do this? Maybe it's not my passion, you know? It's funny, and it always happens, and it happens even now at this point. And it probably will happen further. But what you need to do in order to stay persistent is to cultivate the faith into basically believing that you will get where you want. If you continuously improve, if you put in the effort, put in the time, you will succeed. That's why I say in every video, since I don't know, like my 10th video or something, improve. Because without improvement, you will always stay the same. You will not get out of your comfort zone, after you're out of your box. You're just in this bubble that most people will never actually escape. And it might get much, much darker, which I don't really want. But I just came to a realization how, I don't want to insult people, but how sad this reality is. Most people are just in their bubbles, making insignificant improvements, just being kind of stupid to their lives, you know? It's not paying the respect. It's not living up to their potential. I just realized that the more I live, the more I improve myself, the more I realize how fucked up this world is. I hope you got the message. If you continuously improve, you will succeed. Improve.